ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're underway from Seattle. He's going to field this at the 2. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
They're on the 17-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
Off the play fake, Milrow. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know what I like about that game? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
70, 60, 70, hey, no.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Cup 19, Cup 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
2nd and 8. Has him on the quick hitter. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
First down.
Ready?
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
18 Cardinals. Ready, right?
Walker running to the right. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Bronco 80, Cougar 19.
To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And there's a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Tag. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Pass the 60. 19 Lion. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Milrow looking to throw. Waddle makes the catch. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. That's a good find from the Alabama rookie, and that'll give him a new set of downs. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Get up.
1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Tiger, Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Check off.
Handoff running left, Walker. On 2nd down, it's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Cowboy 80.
From the gun, Milrow. He brings it in. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
At the 2-yard line.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
Walker. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. Once again, Irving. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
First and 10 from the 41. Right back to Irving now. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Got a good play at the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Buccaneers start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returnable from the 1. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
18 rattlers. Come on, come on. 19 left, 19.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. He's going deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone.
Pack Cowboy 80. Ready?
Here's Walker running right. He did well to shake off one tackle partner. The next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. If you're fighting the good fight, you even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They have second and pretty long here.
Ready? 70 Lions. 79 Broncos. Hurt. Check no move. Go.
They're going play action. Hits him on the in route. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
For a Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Bronco 80.
Running left, here's Walker. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks take a second quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10.
Pistol. Run.
Mayfield will look to throw. He's going deep this time. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Throwing again is Baker. That's him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
No connection on the last play, and that's third down. Now Mayfield. Got a man. This is Evans. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. From the 37. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hey, alert! Run. Watch out!
Mayfield now from the gun. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
This kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. And they down this one right at the 25-yard line. They already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline this penalty.
Okay, ready? 70 Timberwolves, 18 Pioneers. Get it? Cougar, Buffalo 18. Get go.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 17-yard line.
This is Walker on 2nd. That run good for 8. Now they've got 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready? 18 Chargers, left side, pressure leading. Panther 11, 70 Rangers, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let's go.
Throwing now, Milrow. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Hurt. Cougar 19, pressure switch. Ready?
On the carry, it's Walker. Dropped for the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's weird coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
2nd and 10 now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Elijah Arroyo, the target on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Moreau throwing on third down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The Buccaneers at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
180! Alert! Alert!
Back now, pressure on its way. Buys time, rolling right. I know it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Hey, alert, alert! Point it right. Done.
Baker now from the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Mike Evans with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Buccaneers tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
First down 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
76, let's go. Bronco 80.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Go! Cougar 19! Cowboy 80! Check!
Running with Walker again. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Ready!
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
18 Cardinal! Cowboy 80! Trap 60! Panther 11! 19 tight! 9 Buffalo 18! Ready?
1st down throw here from Milrow. He fires one deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Ready? 60 Eagles! 18 Robert! Cup 19! 60 Bobcat! Hey,
Shotgun now for Milrow. Chased out to his right. And Milrow goes into the slide with enough yardage there to pick up that 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
70 Lions! Cougar 19! Ready?
It's Walker on the give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or 2 ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
70 Lions! 70 Rangers! Dragon 60! 18 Pioneer! Go!
Here's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And he's going to be drowned out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Go!
1st and 10 at the
19, 18, Warriors 70, 79 Broncos. Mustang 19, 19 Lions. Trap 60, Trap 60. Let go.
Milrow from the gun. He sends this one to the end zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
19 Tiger, 19 tight, 19 tight. $60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
2nd and 10, Milrow to throw. He's got it downfield near the edge.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, That's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Myers' kick is good, and they've taken back the lead. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
It just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide, or when they use him as a runner, if someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert!
1st down, here's Baker. That's caught, it's Cade Otton. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
2 minutes, 2 minutes.
Working quickly here.
King, king, king! Point it right, point it right, point it right. Hurry, hurry! Regular, regular, regular. Hey, alert 30, up, up. Run, run, run. Done.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
He tried to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Pistol. Rail, rail, rail. Hurry! Watch out!
Working inside the red zone. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Running left, this is Irving.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
This is 3rd and goal. They're backed up to the 9.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! 180! Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert! King! Watch out!
Mayfield now, blitz coming. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. But I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Drive begins with a Walker run. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, now the best of them take advantage of it.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Vikes, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 tight, 19 tight.
From the 38. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Viking 18. Viking 18. Go.
Milrow with it on 1st. Boots brings this one in. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Panthers 60, Panthers 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Warriors 70. Ready,
Off the play fake, Milrow. That one connects. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Reload, reload.
Walker does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running backs because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
With the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal.
Bronco 80. 70 Lions.
And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. This game remains tied after 3, so we'll decide things right here in the 4th quarter. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Panther Street. Here we go, Scott. 60.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. When he gets in, touchdown. The Seahawks take a 4th quarter lead. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who would...
And it's no good. Not the time you want to see the extra point off the mark here in a 1-score game in the 4th. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
You know, we've been in practice all week watching the offense. This is one of those situations where the scout team guy, he's got a number on because he catches it, he runs it. They get him the ball in any number of ways. The point of emphasis for the defense is this. If he's on the field, you better mark him up and know right where he's at.
Bucks to the line. First and 10.
180. One touch.
They give to Irving to start this drive. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
180.
On the give, this is Irving. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. To throw is Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
This is Irving on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Run.
Looking to throw. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And it's 4th down.
Man in motion here. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? 970, Timber Wolf.
Walker running to the right. Room to work at the 35. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Craft all 80. 60 Eagles. Check the Eagles. Viking 18.
Going to the ground again on first. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
At the Bucs 41-yard line.
Come on, come on. Set, practice this. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Second down, Walker's going to get it again. Along this sideline inside the 25. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
The Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On the set. Here we go, here we go. 60, 19, target. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Staying with Walker. And he's not going to get anything as that brings us to the 2-minute warning.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
They're going to pass it here. He's got it at the 5. He gets the Seahawks first down run to finish off this win for him.
That's another Seahawks. First down.
Let's go now.
Then goal to go.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Oh, he lost the football. And this one belongs to the Bucs.
Gosh, we have seen these quarterbacks make some incredible plays from here to reach the end zone. That was certainly not one of them. Careless with the football, left an opening for those defenders to knock it free and escape without surrendering any points.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Here he is to throw. Try and push it deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Setting up to pass. Watch this one, deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Let's go.
Back to throw. And that is the Jets that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! Well, that one might not sit so well with